While stopped at a gas station, 20-year-old Sean Foster was viciously attacked by 5 gang members just because he had blue and red stripes on his car. When he finally stumbled into his house, beaten and bloody, Sean's father became so enraged that he loaded up 2 guns, a .357 and a .44 Magnum, and went looking for his son's attackers. He had enough bullets for all 5. I am that angry father. Fortunately, I did not find those young men who beat my son, because our lives would have been ruined if I had. My son is fine, and I've gotten rid of my guns, but I'm still angry about what's happening on the streets. That makes me a mad dad.
We ask, Lord, that you would guide us as we prepare to go out, Lord, and try to make a difference in this torn and turmoiled world.
John Foster turned his anger into a group called Mad Dads. Several nights a week, these men gather to take back the streets of Omaha.
Forever, amen.
Amen.
Bless you.
All right, let's do it, gentlemen. Time to go!
For the last 5 years, Mad Dads have made themselves available late at night to teens on the street.
No one has gone into their arena because it's a night culture that no one wants to deal with. They're glad that we're out there. They like the idea of fathers listening and responding with understanding. That had never been done before.
You describing the problem. Tell me what you want to do to be part of the solution.
Mad Dads provide a certain amount of security for the community, and actually what we're doing is reestablishing a standard of living that basically says we want our community cleaned up.
How do you feel about brothers standing on the corner selling other folk crack and stuff like that?
I don't do it.
No, we know that.
And I'm about to tell y'all something now. People is thinking about survival.
We are saying what everyone knows needs to be said, and that is it's wrong to shoot and kill, it's wrong to kill your brother, it's wrong to be out selling dope, and then saying you don't want anybody to sell it to your family members, but you're selling it to somebody. I mean, we have to confront these people all the time.
If you sell crack all day so that you can have money to eat, do you know that you're killing somebody to do that?
Hey, I'm gonna put it like this.
Do you know that?
Man,
do you know that?
Hold on.
We are out there trying to make a difference in the community by talking to young people, being role models, examples, trying to set a standard of what a community should be about and what the men of the community should be about.
Hey, well, you talk to them people doing it.
I understand that. Because that's why we can't wait for the state to build a new prison. Because what that means is we're willing to sit by and wait to accept additional victims, additional crime. That's crazy.
The Mad Dads also take their message behind prison walls to the men who victimize their own neighborhoods.
The statistics are showing across the country the sheer numbers of fathers who are in jails and prisons across this country today. And so it makes perfect sense that we go in and start talking to these guys before they come out to let them know the streets are changing. We're doing some things in the community today that's going to prevent young people from following your footsteps. Now, as you come out, you need to understand that we're going to do everything we can to send you back here if you don't understand what's going on these streets and join in an effort to make a difference in a positive way.
How many of you in here have children? Okay.
Part of what we're trying to do is take care of your kids while you're in here. Our job is to make sure that the mothers who we feel that the women in our community are the greatest folks there ever was. We don't pull this rap mess where we're cussing them out and calling them bitches and all that kind of stuff. That's ridiculous. These are the mothers that are taking care of our children while we have been absent for whatever reason.
Just because a life deals you some cards don't necessarily mean you have to play it. We grew up in that kind of environment. But you got 2 boys in the housing projects. One make it out and one don't. Why? You know, if it was just totally no hope at all, everyone would be like that. But we got a lot of young, boys, young girls who are doing good things every day. They're being harassed by a lot of people, but they're making it. You know why they're making it? Because they got somebody behind them, somebody guiding them, telling them to do this, do that. These are the right decisions you have to make. That's what we're trying to say. We're not going to say that isolated incidents is not going to happen.
We know we're having an impact because, for an example, the gang situation here in Omaha has really been cut in more than in half because we've cut off the younger kids. And the number of gang members who come to Mad Dads asking for help lets us know that there has been an impact. They're coming to us.
See you when you get out of here.
In the 5 years since it began, the face of Mad Dads has changed dramatically. Once primarily a group of African-American fathers, it now includes thousands of dads of all races reaching out to teenagers across America.
It's something that we should have been doing a long time ago. But nevertheless, we've started now, and we've put a name to it. It's Mad Dads. Now, one of these days, I hope in our lifetime, we can change this to Glad Dads, because all over the country, all fathers will be doing what they're supposed to do. But until then, we're going to be Mad Dads.